Alright, apparently you just want to make a collective, and I mean, it's not that hard. I'm gonna show you how to do it real quick just for and giggles. Why the nah, it'll be a quick video. Anyways, the hardest part about making a collective is finding the artist, all right? Because you're basically starting a band, all right? And a collective doesn't have to be, you know, a band is real serious. It's like people that are going to stick together for a long period of time. A collective is just basically a confederacy. It's just an alliance of people, and people are going to come and go. People are going to come in, people are going to come out, people are going to come back in. It's just a rotating lineup of people that frequently collaborate with each other. So if you can find a group of homies that will relatively consistently collaborate with you, then you have a collective. Now the hard part is rant aside, we already have a collective and shit like that. It hasn't even started. We came on with a collective a long time, but enough bantering. This is how you get your collective off the ground. All right, first things first, you're gonna need, first off, you gotta start a SoundCloud, and you want to get Artist Pro. Artist Pro is going to allow you to unlimited upload, so you can drop once a week for all your artists. You can drop all the time. You can drop every day, twice a day if you want, but I strongly recommend that you upload once a week on SoundCloud, because, or at least once every 3 to 4 days, because with Artist Pro you get basically this, where it will promote your track or put it in the algorithm, air quotes, for 7 days. So you get the most out of it by posting every 7 days. If you don't mind SoundCloud taking 20% of the gross revenue, they will distribute to all platforms for you, which would be oddly convenient, because this is significantly cheaper than a lot of other distributors. But the thing is, it's significantly cheaper because they're taking 20% of your revenue, which doesn't really matter because you're not going to be profiting off of this for a long time unless you get lucky. But at the end of the day, when you make money, you want to keep all of it, because you're going to owe enough people money if you don't make your own beats. Next, you're going to want to start a YouTube channel, because most producers, if you don't have one yourself, if there's not a producer in your collective, that if you're not self-prod, you're going to be buying beats or getting beats off YouTube or out of beat packs and shit. A lot of producers let you post on YouTube and SoundCloud for free, so you can really just spam the shit out of posting on YouTube and SoundCloud and save your money instead of, you know what I mean? Like, just take advantage of that and just post on here once a week. Get your shit on there and whatnot, and do your thug thizzle. Also, when you start your collective channel, I know it sucks, repost your TikToks on shorts. You also do need to be promoting your collective, bro. So make these shorts. Some of them are going to hit, some of them are going to flop. It is what it is. And make sure when you post your short, all right, when you post your short, you have your song in the related video tab, so that way if someone is like, oh my god, I love your song, they can just click on it, bam, takes them right to the song type shit, right? And nobody liked the motherfucker, but they listened to it. That's tragic. All right, hopefully you fare out better than me. Niggas don't like my music, but they fuck with us. I recommend just steamrolling SoundCloud and YouTube, you know what I'm saying, for a long time until you get a song that blows up, or, you know, does really well, people are asking for. Then once you get there, you can go over to DistroKid, and you can either use DistroKid or any other distributor. DistroKid is just the one that I use personally, and I'm just letting you know, starting a collective in this way is not fucking cheap. All right, so it would be around $90 per year for up to 5 artists. I think it's like $10 extra for each artist you add after that, something like that. I don't know. I don't plan on starting a label. Nonetheless, yeah, you can get this on there, which, I mean, that's about $20, a little over $20 per person type shit. But yeah, and it's only a year. Like, you and your homies could come up with $20 a year. It's just getting, because they actually send you the bread for it, so that's why I ain't even this. But starting a collective ain't really cheap. It ain't hard at all. You can get this going. Now, there's different ways that you can do it though. For example, you can run it like a label, to where you have the label name, right, which would be like up here, and then all your posts are One Foxy, All My Friends Hate Their Exes, and then Wannabe, Tried, and then Mary Kate, Ashley. Like, you have to list like the artist name and then the song in all your posts. Or you could do it to where you have the collective name and everyone raps under the collective name. For example, if your collective name is We Bad, all right, so We Bad would be the name, and on all these would be like We Bad and then the title of the song, but in the credits you'd have the artist and whatnot, and then the artist would have their own separate shit going. For example, that's how we are going. Our label is not on distribution yet, but for example, like the people in it, we all have our own thing going. This is Mary Kay, and then there's me, and then there's another couple of few guys on there. So we have our own individual accounts, but when we post on the as a collective, the collective will be the account. Like A3OT would be up here, 11 month listeners, and then it would just be the song name, but if you click on the credits, it will credit us anyways. But yeah, if you click on the credits of the song, it would say you know, the name of the song and then performed by, you know, rap name 1 and then whoever else is on the song type shit. It's pretty straightforward. You just get your homies and y'all start an account, bro. Get you Sound Artist Pro, which is like $16 a month. Honestly, depending on how frequently y'all are posting, if y'all are doing the second thing that I talked about, where it's just y'all have your own individual accounts, and then when y'all collaborate, it goes under the collective page. You don't even have to get Artist Pro at first until you start getting close to that threshold. As you know, they have 3 hours of upload if you're on the normal shit. So once you start getting close to that free shit, then you can upgrade to Artist Pro and get the unlimited uploads. Because if y'all are uploading one collective song a month, it's going to take you a long fucking time to reach that 3 hours of uploads thing. So it's not, you don't really need Artist Pro. If you're uploading one song a month, right, you could just, you know what I'm saying, you get what's going on. You could just grind YouTube and SoundCloud and shit like that, and then as y'all get more popular, then you can figure out distribution, whether you want DistroKid, whether you want DistroKid, which is more expensive, but you also only pay it once a year, which actually, if you do the math, it should be cheaper than actually running SoundCloud Next Pro, and they don't take 20% of your revenue. So in theory, you get the most out of getting distribution via DistroKid. But nonetheless, all that math shit aside, that's for you to figure out. Yeah, get your shit on SoundCloud, YouTube, make a TikTok account, promote the shit out of your stuff, run shorts, post on here consistently at least once a month. But if you want to maximize SoundCloud, you want to drop once a week, which I know as a collective is probably hard because you got to get a group of niggas to do shit for once a week. But nonetheless, yeah, get your shit together, and then once it starts jumping, figure out distribution. You can go to DistroKid. It'll cost y'all about $20 per person if you have 5 people and shit like that, and then you can always add more and things like that nature. You get on all platforms. But yeah, starting a collective, very easy. You just gotta figure out, are you gonna run it like a label where you have a bunch of individual rappers rapping under the collective, like a label where it's just the label is just the name, and then everybody is running their own independent careers underneath the label, and then obviously there's going to be collaborations in there? Or is it going to be the label is pretty much operating as an artist? You guys have your individual careers, and then when y'all collaborate, y'all come under this artist name as a collective, as shit like that. Kind of like the Migos. Now that I think about it, the Migos were basically a collective. They all had their individual careers, Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset, right? And then when they rap as the trio, they are the Migos. So all their trio and duo songs are under Migos, and then their individual songs are under Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset. So yeah, you can do it that way or the other. But anyways, this channel does not have an outro, so you're about to hear 20 seconds of a random song starting. Yeah, I was